Have you ever wondered what ukiyo-e really means? Is it just pretty art from the past? Or was it once a window into a wild, colorful, pleasure-filled world? In the previous episodes of the Japanese Art Room, we've explored the most iconic ukiyo-e prints, like the Great Wave, Red Fuji, or mysterious portraits like Otani Oniji and Woman Blowing on a Poppin. In today's video, we'll explore what the term ukiyo meant and how it changed over time, where ukiyo-e came from, and who created it, and the vibrant, chaotic world of Edo, Japan that gave birth to it all. Trust me, ukiyo-e is way more than just waves and geisha. Let's dive into the floating world. Ukiyo-e, literally pictures of the floating world, is a genre of art that flourished during Japan's Edo period, from the 17th to the 19th century. Far from being reserved for the elite, ukiyo-e was popular art, made for and consumed by common people. These works depicted daily life, entertainment, fashion, famous places, and the vibrant culture of Edo, modern-day Tokyo. Kabuki actors, sumo wrestlers, geisha, street scenes, and scenic landscapes all were common themes in these beautiful, affordable prints. It was art for the people, by the people, and eventually, admired by the world. The word ukiyo has an interesting history. Long ago, it was written with characters that meant sad world, reflecting Buddhist beliefs that life is full of suffering and always changing. But during the peaceful Edo period, the meaning changed. People started using ukiyo to describe the fun and fleeting pleasures of city life, like theater, fashion, love stories, and nightlife. Instead of focusing on sadness, ukiyo now celebrated living in the moment, enjoying life while you can. That's where ukiyo-e comes from. It means pictures of the floating world. These prints showed not just what people saw, but also how they felt about the world changing around them. By the 19th century, ukiyo-e was already widely praised. In an 1834 guidebook to famous Edo landmarks, we read, "Nishiki-e, Edo's specialty, unrivaled abroad. Their brilliant colors delight even the nobility and are admired across the country." This shows how popular these prints were, not only among the townspeople, but even among the aristocracy. They were colorful, elegant, and accessible. Visitors to Edo often bought them as souvenirs, earning them the nickname Edo-e, or Pictures of Edo. In a sense, ukiyo-e was the social media of its day, spreading images, trends, and ideas far and wide. The roots of ukiyo-e lie in two major artistic traditions. The first was hand-painted genre scenes, often influenced by official court art. Folding screens like Rakuchu Rakugaizu portrayed scenes of urban life in Kyoto. Later, new forms like kabuki folding screens depicted famous actors and courtesans in lively detail. These evolved into bijinga, images of individual beauties often displayed as hanging scrolls. The second stream came from printed books. As woodblock printing developed, it replaced handwritten manuscripts. Books with pictures and text became affordable and popular, especially kanazoshi, light fiction written in everyday language. These evolved into ukiyo-zoshi, or floating world books, capturing the customs and culture of the time. In 1682, author Ihara Saikaku published The Life of an Amorous Man, illustrated by a man who would change art history forever. That man was Hishikawa Moronobu. Born in a small town in what is now Chiba Prefecture, Moronobu came from a family of textile decorators. After moving to Edo, he studied painting and began illustrating popular books. But Moronobu did more than just follow tradition. He innovated. He started turning book illustrations into standalone prints called ichimaizuri, or single-sheet prints. At the time, these were usually black and white outlines, hand-colored with brushes. But thanks to Moronobu's bold compositions and expressive line work, they gained popularity. Later, with advances in printing, full-color nishiki-e, brocade pictures, would emerge. Moronobu's famous beauty looking back remains one of the most iconic early ukiyo-e prints. Ukiyo-e offered a window into Edo period life. Its subjects were diverse, but three major genres stood out. Bijinga, pictures of beautiful women. These featured courtesans, geisha, or elegant town girls. Each was carefully detailed. Hairstyles, kimono patterns, and even gestures reflected trends of the time. The ideal of beauty changed over time, and each artist brought a unique vision. Utamaro, with works like Snow at Fukagawa, was a true master of bijinga. In our previous video, we explored Utamaro's delicate masterpiece, Woman Blowing on a Poppin, a bijinga print full of subtle charm and refined elegance. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. Yakusha-e, actor prints. Kabuki theater was incredibly popular, and actors were the celebrities of the day. Ukiyo-e captured dramatic moments from performances or posed portraits of actors in character. Hokusai Sharaku, active for less than a year, left a lasting impact with his bold, expressive actor portraits. One of his most iconic works, Otani Oniji as Yakko Edobee, reveals the theatrical intensity and sharp caricature style unique to Sharaku. We covered this powerful portrait in a dedicated video. Take a look if you're curious. Meisho-e, pictures of famous places. These landscape prints showed places people dreamed of visiting. Travel became popular among townspeople, and ukiyo-e reflected this enthusiasm. Notable examples include 36 views of Mount Fuji by Katsushika Hokusai, 53 stations of the Tokaido, and 100 famous views of Edo by Utagawa Hiroshige, famous places in the eastern capital by Utagawa Kuniyoshi. These works depicted mountains, rivers, bridges, shrines, and everyday scenes, blending beauty and realism. In particular, Hokusai's The Great Wave off Kanagawa and Red Fuji are celebrated worldwide for their bold composition and spiritual depth. We've explored both of these iconic prints in earlier episodes. Feel free to revisit them anytime. Besides those, ukiyo-e covered a wide variety of themes. Musha-e, warrior prints, showing samurai and heroic tales. Monogatari-e, story prints, based on legends or literature. Kachoga, birds and flowers, a more poetic genre. Sumo-e, prints of sumo wrestlers. Giga, humorous or satirical images. This wide range of subjects, combined with low cost and high visual appeal, made ukiyo-e beloved by all walks of life.